Yeah, if you missed the first game, you really need to go back and watch that because it was a very good game.
Yeah. Got Fancy Pants for Puget Sound. And he's out.
Bip Bip. I love Bip Bip's name. So
That's
just going to say
name.
it.
Yeah.
For Nantes, getting held up in that Puget Sound defense.
And Fancy's right back at the back of the pack, trying to make his way through, and a nice little spin, looking at his bench and calling it off.
Yeah, and that was a quick star pass there, right at the very end there. I did not catch who the pivot was there, but that is not looking at the track.
Who was the pivot for Nantes? Shot Nantes. Our pivot,
oh, there we go.
Last one. Number 5. That was a really good
shot
pass
9.
there.
Okay,
And
beautiful.
available.
Yeah, coming out, really keeping the pressure on. So, trying to get force the call off. That resets the whole.
Got a clear
the
box.
jam, yep.
And Carnage Artois up against 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's a pirouette, and he's out again with lead jammer. Carnage trying to just push his way through that front of that pack there.
So Carnage out of now on that's the initial.
Nice.
So it's going to go ahead and call that one off. Nantes does pick up a 4, I think we're seeing here. So we're back at a tie.
Yeah, they wanted to control that game, get those 4 points, and call it off. And looks like Global Storming 369 for Puget lined up there on the jammer. 2-4 Hater on the front is a pivot.
And that's Bip Bip. Gonna say it again. Bip Bip got the star.
And Global is out lead jam. Taking a whip off of Group, but it looks like Bip Bip doing his work too.
Yes, just really throwing off the blocker there. But that will, Global Storming will go ahead and call that jam, but not before picking up another 4. So we're just 4, 4, 4, 4.
They are ticking away at these 4 and done jams. Both teams seem to really be working that process.
I want to point out 888 elevating derby safety standards with cutting-edge technology. That is 888.
888's out there representing, and we got 309 Fancy Pants from Puget Sound, lead jammer right now.
That's pirouette. Doing almost a pirouette to come back on the track.
There they
Does
are.
get out on the initial.
And Fancy
Whoa,
some jammer.
wow.
Wow, look at that jump. Oh, and calling it. That's not
We were talking about
good.
keeping the pressure on, right? Like
What
passing your
better
opponent.
way?
I mean, that is one way to take care of it. So we are ticking down. We're about 10 seconds before 20 minutes. Wow. A little more coffee.
It is early still, even though it is 1 o'clock. It's early.
I feel like it's early.
All right, 8-5 Rogar with Puget Sound looking on that inside.
And Bip Bip. Oh, everybody just glomming up there on turn 1, but it's on the inside. Oh, no.
Oh.
No, Bip Bip. I thought Bip Bip got lead, but no, that was a low block, it looked like. And I believe the illegal procedure is, but I think, was it 2? I'm looking at our producer, Pinky. Was it 2? Was it 2 penalties, did you see?
Bip, bip. I believe they might have been assessed 2
It
penalties.
was 2 penalties, yeah.
And Rogar is trying to.
So, by the way,
make their way
thank
through.
you, Pinky, for helping us produce. Our wonderful producer, helping us out here, keeping our eyes on the track.
We got Rogar working their way through and out lead. Jammer status. It's right, but wasn't able to get that though before going to the box. 1 minute left.
Yeah, so this is a really good opportunity for Puget to just really extend the lead and get a little more solid in their differential here.
Trying to look for those points. Brew is the offense there and just calling it, though. We're doing that.
Oh, thanks.
And, official review coming from Nantes' bench, looks like.
So it does, we do have, all of our officials are amazing, but we do have an amazing alt ref who will let us know what is happening here if we don't get that information here on the scoreboard for you.
Absolutely. No, I do know we have a beer garden in the pavilion, so if you are on your way here and not watching just from home or on the other side of the world right now in France, hopefully watching.
Right? Might be a work day for you.
I mean, who isn't at work on a Friday watching some roller derby?
I mean, you got 2 screens. You can...
I may or may not have called out of work for this, but, they'll be okay, I promise. Oh, and they're giving the announcers candies, guys.
Nice.
Not an official sponsor, but definitely.
Oh, wow. We have some special cough drops on the way as well. This is a great time for me to tell you about one of our sponsors. 2025 MRDA Championships is sponsored by Five Stride. Five will be vending at MRDA Championships to be your go-to pit stop for skaters, officials, and fans. For all your skates and derby gear needs, check out Five Stride on the web. That's fivestride.com, and it's spelled out F-I-V-E stride.com, or in person at their location in Northeast PDX.
They are here as well, and they've got some pretty cool hoodies. I saw one that I'm like, it's pink, and I want it.
You're eyeing it? You're eyeing it?
I think there's a dog or a cat on it. I can't remember right now, but it's
For those
cute.
of you who are not joining us in venue, we do have a cat.
That's right.
We have a cat in the venue.
There's a venue cat.
There
they
is.
want to capture him, and his name is Champs, or he's going to be named Champs.
Right.
And I might be trying to wrangle this cat as well.
I mean, the cat seems to be doing a good job catching, things.
It catches things here, but
And so,
I think the venue would like for the cat to go to a new home.
Oh, really?
Everybody wants that cat. I don't
does
know
the
what's more.
venue want the cat to go home, or are the people wanting the cat?
He did catch a mouse last night.
Right.
We witnessed it. If nothing else, as the resident cat lady, I would like to transmit her and
TNR, always. TNR is such a good program
Yes.
for anywhere you're at. But
I feel like he is at that age where he potentially could be socialized, but if he's left a little bit longer,
Not.
we'll take
Yeah.
it.
and
Okay. Here we're gonna
we're
let our
gonna find out some
producer.
information.
Yeah, we're gonna let our producer find out here what's going on and let you know.
So it looks like the black jammer had received a low block because the white blocker had forced that low block on the black jammer, and so that has been overturned. They are going to keep their official review. The
Nice.
jammer is going to be released from the box, I believe. They are sitting,
They're
but
still
they are
sitting.
saying that they
Yeah.
are reversing that low block penalty.
and
for
they're-
that. Oh,
wait,
They're standing?
Standing.
Oh.
Okay, so we're releasing the jammer from the box. So
They're out.
let's give a little shout out to our officials who are with us here during this game. Rita Slayworth, Doof Warrior, Tombo number 5, woo, Fruit Bat, Heads Will Roll, Mimi First, Quick Grayson, Llama Croft, Mortal Kombat, McNinja Pika, Bon Appetit, Kira Duncan, Carmen Dragon, Yoshi Didn't, Pete in the Pool, Extra Crispy.
All right, and I do appreciate all of those folks being here today. Skating and non-skating officials, always just the only reason why we're making it through. And it looks like a no pass, no penalty for Pirouette with Knots. So Carnage does still have a chance to get lead.
Wow.
Wow, that was a jump.
Pirouette. Landed it. Landed
that
it.
jump.
Oh, from this angle, it's really hard to see.
Looks like a penalty. Wrist guard?
What equipment being thrown around, but that's okay because it's off the track, so it's not in anyone's
And
skating
it looks
path.
Like Carnage Atois did hit Pirouette out, so trying to get that maybe track cut or at least drawing that jammer back to help out get that reset with the defense. And both jammers fighting 2 blockers at least.
Oh, we got a couple of
Penalties.
Yeah, we're seeing some Puget head to the penalty box now. The lead has been assessed here for Carnage. Bench is ahead and call it. Pirouette, I don't think was able to get any extras on that last little pass.
No, it doesn't look like Pirouette got any extra points, but it looks like Carnage was just trying to see what his box was looking like. We've got skaters standing in the box, but as well, we've got the one that just went in.
Oh,
such a good
wow.
play.
From this angle, it just did not look like the skates were inbound, but they were.
I mean, there's lots of seats in this building, but I do think we've got the best one in the house.
Of course.
Then we got Global Storming with Puget Sound.
Against Bip Bip.
Bip Bip. And Bip Bip is lead jammer right now. Global Hatland. Bip Bip back in the pack. On scoring.
The Global Storming is out now. They're on the initial. So Bip Bip's going to take a look at the bench, and the bench looks like saying, okay, now there's the call.
There's the call. It was getting a little too fast. I thought we were about to start watching some stars.
But I think they were just looking to maybe clear out a few folks from the box, but they still have a blocker in the box to start this next jam.
Does look like it, but I think the strategy worked out well, getting more of those skaters out, and that skater may have just box, but we'll see.
I think right at the very end there.
Now, if you
this has time, but it's like, yeah, the time's on the penalty box, but I mean, sorry, the time is on the overlay.
It is very tiny, I believe.
Oh no, that was a penalty.
Got a false start, or illegal procedure, excuse me. Illegal procedure on the jammer for Puget Sound Fancy Pants, so we'll be sitting for 2.
So Pirouette is the jammer of record here for Nantes.
Another Puget blocker to the box right now, but Pirouette is out with lead.
And there are 2 Puget Sound folks in the box right now, so let's see what Pirouette can do here. Already through the pack for 4.
Got 4 points on the board. We got Fancy and Vito Ramon in the box, but Rampage and Kieran and Drunken Giraffe look like they're on the track right now doing their best.
But this is a shift in favor here for Nantes to really stretch out the lead that they had coming into this jam.
And nice little dodge there from the jammer and out of play. Looks like Nantes is really just extending that point score right now, doing their best.
I will look at our producer, but I think this might be the highest scoring jam so far.
Has this been the highest scoring jam? I believe this is the highest scoring, will be one of the highest scoring jams of this game so far. The last one was 28, looks like.
So Fancy Pants did exit the penalty box, is on the track, but
20 points there
wow,
for Nantes. Wow.
That is an 21.
Oh.
20. One little point there in the very last.
Snuck right in there.
21 point run. That is amazing.
21 points. Wow. Now we do still have Nantes of blocker in the box. That is there. We've got Rogar as our jammer up against Big Bip.
Sorry, I gotta shift a little. Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right, if you are just joining us, I hope that you are joining us. Puget, of course, in white. Roller derby Nantes in black.
With the lead is Bip Bip, but Rogar right behind him. Oh, here comes that pressure again from both teams. Jammer on jammer. Holding that
just
back.
Really trying to run some interference here, trying to keep Rogar from getting into that pack, and so Bip Bip's going to just go ahead and call it.
Right as he
and that's
that
really
cleared.
That was a great play, both
just
to play a little bit of defense there on the other jammer, but also just to kill a little bit of the clock.
Yeah, kill that clock time, keep your lead, and then that away from your blockers, kind of giving them a break too. Blockers are doing a lot of work out here as well as
Yeah,
those
they
jammers.
really are. I wish that we could see them as clearly as we can, the jammers, because they're really doing some great work, and sometimes we can't see their jerseys from our vantage point.
No.
But yeah.
Looks like we've got an official timeout. Looks like it's possibly just doing some track taping, getting some maintenance, but we do have some people to talk about.
That is one of the great unsung heroes, the track maintenance crew. Really unsung heroes here.
I, as a skater, love rope. I am a huge proponent for rope. Like, keep it down. That tactile sense is so nice to have. So I definitely am all for that track crew. Let's go track crew.
I know it's a little of a pain to get the tape on the rope, but I think it's a neat.
There are so many inventions nowadays. We can do it. We can put a man on the moon. We can put tape on top of rope. Guys, let's go.
I feel like, yes.
Now, Monarch is one of our sponsored folks here who are helping us out is Monarch Skates. They elevate your ride, crafted for speed, strength, durability, and value. Got some pretty cool ones here. Some of these kind of look like basketball shoes. I like that. Some style.
They do look like the tennis shoes. High tops.
Yeah.
On your wheels.
Now, I do play Fortnite, and one of these shoes looks like a Fortnite boot, and I'm like this close to thinking I need it. All right, looks like we have got our track taped down. Bip got 37 points that last jam. Wow. So far total is 37 points. Total.
Yeah, 21 on the last jam.
That's okay. There we go. Carnage Trois skating for Puget. Ooh, and Knott's got that lead again. Let's go. Bip. Yeah.
Oh. Carnage making the wide.
Getting that slide go. Wow. Calling it right as they hit that, but both teams got 1 point.
Yeah.
1 point each. Look at that.
So I also want to let everybody know what happens to the teams playing right now that you're watching. So the winner of this game will play in Game 5 against the Gatekeepers. And the non-winner, I don't really like the word loser, the non-winner.
The other team.
The other team
that didn't get as many points.
Right.
As the other team.
Plays in Game 8 and plays the non-winner of the previous game.
And that would be Disorder.
Yes.
So it'll be Disorder versus somebody from this game. One of our friends from this game.
Yes.
And there it goes. Global Kate staying in bounds there. Does not get
no.
Oh, it's a track cut. It's
Ow.
going to assist as a track cut.
So that lead is still available if I believe for
Pirouette is lead.
Pirouette does not lead because they removed the helmet. I mean cover. Sorry, not the helmet. That would be not the helmet. You would not want to remove, but the cover
of the helmet.
Yes. And so we will not have a lead. This will be our first 2-minute jam that is forced,
really
right?
That was a really good hit from Hader on Pirouette. Pirouette was taking that like a champ. I really enjoyed that hit.
I think Pirouette may be made of elastic.
Also, I believe Global is made of elastic as well, because that was just a Gumby move on both parts. These two jammers are very stringy.
Oh, gosh.
Oh.
So, wow, you're right. I mean, wow. I mean, the way these jammers are withstanding block after block and just.
I'm holding my breath. I'm holding my breath here. I'm gonna have to around that blocker on the corner there.
I can't believe that Global Storming is standing. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
And
you know what? I'm having a lot of love and feelings for the jam refs right now.
Yes, because both are keeping up their jammers
doing
and
it.
Pirouette is answering those calls, those numbers right back as well.
Jumping in, doing the moves, amazing.
Wow.
That was a super fun jam to watch.
That was. I was holding my breath a couple of times. It was interesting. Let's see here. We got a replay going. Yup. Hear what coming right up.
Wow. Boom.
Global just jumping that apex there. We got it 15
But it
to
was
12.
all in all, yeah, 15 to 12,
Wow.
as you just said. Really close. Woo.
Points answered. Highest scoring jam for Puget was that 15 points there by Global. Thank you, producer. And we've got Nantes out as lean. It's a bit again. How many times?
Bip Bip, yeah, no.
Ooh.
Bip Bip has been, we've gotten lead several times here in this half.
And calling that jam
Yep.
off after getting hit out. Doesn't want to get recycled back, and I don't blame them. Both of these packs are
Yeah.
really hard to get through.
Yeah. Now, I can't believe this is the first half, and we're about right at 8.5 minutes here in
That's
our
crazy.
first half. It goes by so fast.
That is definitely.
We're sitting at 66-43, and we have a timeout.
This possibly looks like a team timeout.
Yes,
Not
and that
seeing
is
any hand signals
for
yet.
Puget, I think,
For Puget. Great. Looks
is
like
what our scorekeeper is saying. So that gives me an opportunity to let me finish telling you about the next player. So we said the winner of this one will play St. Louis, the Gatekeepers. That's Friday tonight at 7 p.m. this time, local time.
local time, please. Puget or Pacific Standard Time.
Yes. Or Puget.
Puget.
Puget time. And then the non-winner plays
Oh.
in game 8. So that will be Disorder Saturday tomorrow at 1 p.m. local time.
Yes. 1 p.m. Puget time. No. Pacific time. Now, if you are here in the venue, you may see that the Puget Sound has apparently brought their own cheer team, but also as well, one of the skaters' wife has made a cheer book with tons of cheers inside for them.
It's so sweet.
This is what I love about Derby, is that you have the biggest fans and you didn't even know that they existed until you just show up with a cheer book
I know.
for your team.
It has the little cheers in it that they can
Yes.
say. So if you know,
It's definitely great, and I believe
There
they
they
are.
are,
Yes,
they
there's
are,
our cheer
yay.
team. Then we've got several out there cheering for us. Those Puget folks, and as well, we've got folks
Yeah.
cheering for Nantes as well. I know they've traveled a long way, but
Yes.
I'm cheering for them in my heart for sure.
absolutely.
We've also got teams with merch, so make sure to check out those merch booths. I do know Puget does have some trading cards that they had at NAQ, so they've got some team trading cards available
Nice.
for purchase, helping out with the teams. Now we do have, let's see here, the yard. The yard, I believe, is where we're having our after party. Now,
So let me tell you about CVM Sports. Let me
Yes.
tell you about those folks. We're waiting on that whistle.
No.
I'm going to tell you anyway. Collectivium Sports is your go-to premium, fully customizable roller derby and team sports apparel. Their jerseys and gear combine top-tier performance with standout style, featuring advanced fabric, precision cuts, and technology like fast dry and UPF 50+ protection. That's Collective. CVM Sports.
All good. Now we got that lead jammer just right out the gate there. And finally on that second, we got Rogar pushing their way for Puget.
Oh!
Jammer on jammer action there. Just making sure to stay back in that pack. Wow.
Wow, Bip Bip showing that a jammer can play defense as well.
Jammer can be in the pack and do the things
And
that blockers do too.
Rogar actually headed to that is a forearm penalty on Rogar. Will be sitting in the penalty box. So Bip Bip with the lead and control of the track.
Oh, and
I mean,
stand in.
those were the two of the same
track,
thing.
Yeah,
So,
track pack. He's
yeah.
got control of that. They've got control.
They've got control of the track because they're lead and a power jam. There we go.
Yeah.
There's the
Puget
actual
just
sentence I should have said.
doing what they can to just stop any bleed from happening while their jammer sits in the pack or in the box. Yeah, the back box. I got Rogar with the panty off coming up.
Oh, look at that. A Puget setting up that nice tripod there, just hanging on to Bip Bip.
Bip, bip,
Oh,
and just
wow.
spinning right through.
See,
there
you
on the
have to
outside.
use your announcer curves for good.
Yes. Yes.
So,
using it, all of my powers for good.
oh,
Jammer
So
on
Bip
Jammer.
is going to try to run some defensive maneuvers here in front of Rogar, and does. Wow. Okay, so this is a really great. Oh no, they're going to call Bip for a penalty for
Bip
a
got a
forearm.
Giving Rogar, it looks like 17 seconds or so to hopefully make some points here. Got 4 in the sky. Let's see what they can do. Got
That
2.
means that Bip is going to start the next jam from the penalty box, and still seated, by the way, at this point. And so
Yes. So at least 10 more seconds in the.
There is
14 seconds in the box for Bip. We do have Jimmy as well in the box sitting, and Cannibal Rider sitting or standing. Cannibal is standing. Bip is sitting. Jimmy is sitting.
So Puget has elected to send out Carnage for this power start, and that's a good choice. Carnage has done some good work out there as jammer.
Carnage is doing a lot of work out there as jammer, and Carnage a trois. So I feel like it's just a good setup to put those against each other. Knows the language. There he goes. Lead jammer,
Nice.
Carnage a trois. And we've got the jammer Bip out for Nantes. Let's see how they tackle that play. Just
nice little
backwards
spin
skate.
move. Yeah. So Carnage is like going to go for it again. Now that is Bip's initial.
Yeah, Bip's initial coming up on the back there. We've got Carnage in the pack, looking for something. Calling it off for 3 more points for Carnage. Getting it pumped up and ready to go. Just chucking away at that point difference there.
Yeah, so Puget trying to get a little momentum here. We're sitting at 5 minutes here in the first half. This is game number 2 of our championship weekend.
We have so much derby left.
I know, but it goes by so fast.
I know. I'll be at work on Monday, be like, what just happened? Global storming, jamming.
Looks like both jammers got tapped into the infield there. Nice draw back there by number 80. Who is that, Joey? Nice draw back there to pull Global Storming all the way back past the jammer line, allowing Pirouette to pick up that lead. Yeah. Now Pirouette's having to contend with that defense. Oh, wow.
Yep.
Oh, no. Yep.
Track cut. Outcast. We had Crusher drawing that track cut back really far back on that. And then we do have Get Laid in the box for Puget. So no lead jammer this jam now.
It looked like Shanane was trying to prevent that recycle, but Pirouette just happened to come in front of that blocker, and that is what caused the cut track. Oh,
and high block.
And now we're gonna have a little
do-si-do.
It's not quite a do-si-do. Well, yeah, I guess it will be for 10 seconds, won't it?
Yes, it'll be a little bit of a 10-second do-si-do there. Now we've got Pirouette back in the pack, hoping that his team is going to be able to play some offense. Outcast working really hard in that corner, and we've got Get Laid going back to the box. Okay.
Oh, Pirouette trying to make that run, and oh no.
Hayter.
I thought Hayter might have done a good job there, but actually picked up that penalty. And so that was almost a 30-second penalty. So I guess Pirouette had less time than I thought.
I believe so, yeah. It looks like maybe Pirouette had 10 seconds left on their penalty. This is the third 2-minute jam of this game.
Wow.
So they are pushing those clocks. Calling it 4 more on the board there for Global. And so we got a 3-4 game. Why don't you tell me about Beehive Station? That was cool.
Beehive Station? Go up a little bit. Sorry, we have a giant spreadsheet that we're reading things from.
I just love all the information.
Oh, one of Concussion's newest sponsors is Beehive Station. They're a food truck park located in South Salem and offer a variety of food options and a bar. Make sure you check them out the next time you need to grab some grub.
And it looks like Bip again, lead jammer, just right out of the pack. But we got Fancy making their way, trying to push through as well. This is a tough pack. Bip Bip is out again. 4 in the sky. I missed 5 in the sky. I know we talked about some of that earlier.
Oh, nice little star pass there. That's something that Puget hasn't fully taken the opportunity to use in this half. But quick star pass there. Puget unable to put any points on the board.
Looks like
That jam, I should say.
yeah, no points on the board for that jam. Yeah, looks like 5 points there for Nantes. We got about a minute and a half left. And I'm just getting word from my producer. This is the
Love having
second
a producer,
star
just
pass.
gotta tell ya.
Each team has had 1 star pass. So
Thank you.
we are looking at star passes. There is a bingo card, so if people are playing the bingo here in the pavilion, look for those points. The star passes are one of them.
Okay, Pirouette taking on Rogar, and it's Pirouette that's out first. Does pick up that lead jammer. A minute left, so we're going to probably watch Pirouette trying to take some time off the clock here.
Pirouette.
Oh, or Pirouette
Wow.
could just do a little apex hop,
Just a
too.
little
That
hip
could
hop.
also
Get
happen.
those points. 4 points right there.
Because we now have a power jam.
We have a power jam full box for Puget Sound right now. 2 blockers on their jammer are in the box. We've got 2 blockers on the floor
Wow.
for Puget.
Oh, no. There is somebody standing. So we have 3 blockers
Oh,
and the
yeah.
jammer. So
D-Bots
who is that?
the
D-Bot
sounding-
is the wall. D-Bots.
D-Bots
You are it.
is the team. That's it right there. Albert is out. Great job. So we've got Rogar signaling
Wow.
to their team as well. Oh, it looks like an official review going on here for
Okay.
Outcast. I believe they are, or no.
Great. So now I can tell you properly about CVM Sports, who proudly outfit athletes with high-performance custom sports. CVM Sports specializes in roller derby gear designed for durability, comfort, and bold design. From personalized jerseys to cutting-edge materials, their apparel is built to look great, no matter how intense the action. Discover your team's next favorite kit at Collectivum Sports.
Awesome. I definitely am going to check them out. I've been reading about this Spritzer Tech, and the Spritzer Tech looks really interesting. Is the best option for IT service or business in the Portland area. They provide a top quality business support, web design, home IT support, event production, and more. Contact them today for a free consultation. They'll help you out with your IT stuff.
Love it. Got to give a shout out to all of our crew here that's helping with the stream and helping with the camera work. We have actual humans operating cameras here, so they're not just trying to auto do this. So I know there have been a couple of blips here on the stream, but I think that's probably the venue connection, not.
I would say
not
so,
the
because
camera
I mean
crew.
it's a big metal building
It
that we're in,
is a
concrete
big
floor,
Metal building with concrete.
plus it's roller derby, so there's never
Um,
gonna be a perfect stream. I feel like it's just how it goes.
But yeah, the people are here getting us logged in, getting us on, bringing this to you so you can watch it.
You
For
can
free.
watch us talk
I
about
know.
roller
I
derby.
know.
I mean,
I don't know. You didn't come here to watch us talk about
I don't
roller
think they
derby,
did either.
but we appreciate you being here.
They just want to watch derby. They don't
That's
really
right.
care for us. No, this has
We're just
been
here to provide you the white noise, I guess. No, we're here to tell you why official reviews happen. We're here to tell you what the penalties are. Again, you can see on the overlay what the penalties are and what time what time is left on the penalty, rather.
Oh, we got somebody coming up with some information.
But it is very tiny, and so we're going to try to point that out to you as much as we can. And my colleague is leaning over to hear from the alt ref.
So it looks like they wanted to call on some repetitive back blocking because only one back block had been called, but it looks like they're not going to retain that official review, so they are going to lose that one for this half, but they don't.
Yes.
They get one for the next one, so it's fine.
I mean,
just got to use it.
You got to, yeah. Like, if you think you have a valid argument, hey, do it, because we are 21 seconds left.
I mean, it is your official review. You can do whatever
It
you
is.
want, valid or not. You can call an official
You know what?
review.
You're absolutely right. You can call an official review, even if it's not really valid. But
I've called an official review just as a timeout. So
I
you
mean,
can always
of
just
course,
ask the
you
refs
can
what
just
wheels
say.
they're wearing. You can ask where the cat is in the venue. You can official review to ask anything you want. But you're going to lose it if it doesn't work.
But hey, like I said, 21 seconds.
21
Go ahead
seconds
and use
again.
it, you
Yeah.
know? And now I think we are getting morphed into another official review on Puget side. So we had 2 official reviews in a row. So this is
Yes.
great because now I can tell you about yet another sponsor, because we really appreciate folks being willing to sponsor us. The Deep Cover helmet from 888 provides unmatched technology and fit options. Because this is a volunteer space, we really appreciate all of the sponsors. Oh, did you get the kitty?
Yes, we're just talking about a cat being here and the sponsors, and then I also had a little visit from some
From
kitties.
cats. From some cats.
Like a big old monster cat. I'm just saying, y'all, I'm a volunteer here. I'm just here to talk about Derby, talk about some people. Looks like we got Bond Skates, Trader Joe's, Radical Wheels, Sparkle Coven hair, fairy hair, which, by the way, I will be stopping by to get some sparkles in my hair. That sounds amazing.
It is, I mean, Sparkle Sunday is a thing that we're doing.
That's right. The announcers are hosting a Sparkle Sunday theme throughout the whole day.
So it seems to me like that would be an opportune time for you to
I'm going to
go
get some
one of those.
information.
So while I'm getting that information, we need to talk about some other things. Fritzy's Skate Shop is a sponsor here for us this weekend. That is Fritzy's with a Z, Y, F-R-I-T-Z-Y, apostrophe S.
So it looks like Puget was asking for their block on White 7-1 to be overturned, illegal contact. And that looks like that is, because I have my paper.
There's a lot of
7-1
paper.
is Jimmy Rage, and they had blocks for some illegal contact, wanting that gone. Wanted to use that official review because we got 21 seconds left. And we got Bip Bap? Bip Bip?
Bip Bip back. Bip Bip is back. And so Rogar's standing right now and gets released.
Lead jammer right there for Bip Bip. We had 2 blockers for Outcast, but now we've got 3 with Rogar being recycled back by Shanton. No, I'm sorry. That is my apology. Shatnang. 2307. And right back out for another 4 points.
I think that is that Crusher out there trying to break up that Nantes tripod, but just, wow, not to reform over and over again in front of the jammer. Meanwhile, Bip Bip gets a little tap into sort of the infield, right? And then comes around trying to come back on the back of the pack and will pick up a cut track.
Looks like Bip Bip is
Wow.
going to the box now. It is, I believe it's possible that they may have cut one too many of their own blockers, because I don't think I saw the Outcast skater who may have hit them out, but it's possible. They did just pick up a track cut, though, so we'll see Rogar working their way for the next 47 seconds that's left in this half.
This half will run to the end of the jam clock.
We got a great stretch back there.
That's Shawnee doing the little draw back there all the way back here to turn 3.
And you've got a panty pass. 271 Jimmy Rage from Rogar. Looking now to switch to that there for Puget.
Now, that was a really nice penalty kill there for Puget. Got the star pass there, but Pip Pip's already out.
Pip Pip's out. It's out, and we've got 6 seconds left.
Pip Pip's just like, I'm just going to roll around here and take a breath.
Save the energy.
And
Push
there we
through.
go.
And that is our intermission. 103 to 59.
So Nantes really coming in with momentum here as we head into the half. Puget Sound just had a couple of jammer penalties that were unfortunately placed.
I think so too. I think that Puget came out a little bit strong, and then coming out trying to handle those really strong jammers from Nantes, just keeping them back and controlled. I think we'll see 2 different teams when we come back out.
I think there'll be some halftime conversation.
There'll be some talks in those locker rooms, I bet.
So everybody, please go get a refreshment, stretch your legs, but come right back because we'll be back here in a few minutes for a second half.
Yes, and it looks like in minutes, just about. And
Hello.
we're back. Look
Yes.
at that. Minute left. We got in this halftime.
We were talking with our producer, Pinky. Thank you very much, Pinky, for producing for us over the halftime, just to like get a feel for the sort of stats, because, you know, I was saying I felt like, you know, the jammer penalties played a role, but in actuality, there aren't that many. There's only about 4 per team.
Yes, not too many
And
penalties.
I think they just got clustered together, so they sort of felt, and they were impactful. So when they happened, the other team was able to capitalize.
They definitely impacted the team.
So yeah, not as many jammer penalties as I was, you know, just like feeling in my heart. That's
No.
maybe not how you keep data.
And I think we just saw just a couple of extra players out in those boxes that just kind of threw us off. But we are going to be coming back into this game with 103 for Nantes and 59 for Puget Sound Outcast Derby.
Yes.
Here we go. Period number
Everybody,
2.
I know
Second
everybody.
game.
So I do want to say that Pirouette, because of that really enormous jam, does have 61 points on the board there for Nantes. The highest scorers for Puget Sound are Global Storming and Fancy Pants. Global Storming has 26, Fancy Pants with 12.
Bip is killing it on the Nantes' roster as well, with a total of 42 on the team. And there we go. We've got a lead jammer on this next
Already.
Let's Bip Bip.
Speak of the devil, it's Bip Bip.
And Global is right out there too as well, just out for that, going to score, and never mind.
Yeah, keeping the pressure on. So not just picking up 3. It looks like
4?
I see 3 fingers.
I did see 3 as well from that ref. So
So we're sitting right in front of the score table in case you can't see that from your camera angle. And so our jammer referee clearly had 3 fingers up, but our
board says 4.
board says 4, and the scorekeeper says 4.
I guess we're going 4
No.
with Carnage de Trois jamming for Outcast against
Yes.
Pirouette. And Carnage de Trois is out with lead jammer status, hoping to come around that pack and get some points on the board there.
Yeah, Puget really looking for a momentum shift here. Not insurmountable here, this lead.
Helmet cover is off for Pirouette, looking for their pivot possibly with just a stash at this point.
Oh, my goodness. Now the pivot out there is 449. Is that spooky?
I believe so.
Yes,
449
it
is
is
spooky,
spooky, yep.
and that pass
They're
was clean.
Beautiful pass.
Yes.
It's very sneaky.
That is going to
Well
be
done.
their 3rd jammer star pass of this game for Nantes. So they've had 2 the last one. This is the first one for this half. So we'll see how that goes. It can be beneficial. 85 Rogar.
So yeah,
Bip, bip.
I was. I don't know if the photo on
Shift and calling that jam.
So yeah, that no pass, no earned pass, I should say, is the correct thing we should say.
5,
So just
6,
gonna go ahead and
7,
call that off.
8.
Reset.
Pirouette back on the track versus Fancy Pants. 309 Fancy Pants. Got
All right. So
both.
yeah, there's that whistle. Oh,
Full jam.
wow. Now, Fancy Pants trying to run up that inside lane there. Nantes shutting it down, but there Fancy Pants is going to reset and just shake everybody off
Fancy
and get
Pants.
out.
Racing up that outside line, getting lead jammer. D-Bots jumping backwards, trying to get that, hopefully cut track, but looks like Pirouette was able to get out of that. Fancy calling it 4-0 on that jam. Checking away at that. Just
Yes.
chipping away.
We're looking at two jammers that we've seen repeatedly on that jammer line. Global Storming taking on Bip Bip.
Bip Bip and Global just doing a lot of hard work out there, but a lot of help with their blockers. Looks like both teams have full blockers out, so that's always interesting to see and fun to see that.
Oh, now Global Storming trying to do a little defense there on Bip Bip, and Bip Bip able to come back in. So we saw Bip Bip doing some defensive moves in the first half.
Yes. Yep.
Global Storming trying to pay the favor and does pick up lead jammer. Bip Bip, it's now in the pack, helmet cover in hand, looking for the pivot who is behind Bip Bip. So having to bridge. So have to shake off those blockers. Does get past the last one. I think that was Crusher? I think so.
It was Crusher, and looks like then Global is going to dash that panty to try, or that helmet cover. Excuse me. Been in Derby. I'm stashing that helmet cover just to get the confused that track.
Yeah, I do like the replay feature.
Oh, I
very much a
love it.
fan. Very much a fan.
There's so much going on. I missed scoreless jams, though. We are on that. That is interesting how they're holding those teams back.
We are under 20 minutes here. This is the second half. Our second out first, but Carnage just is just got fire. Carnage is like, I am going pressure.
Yes, both some long legs and Carnage was definitely adding that pressure. I think both these teams came back from their halftime and were like, the fire is lit. Even though it's a point difference, that fight is hard right now.
There is a fairly large point differential, but it's not insurmountable. They could totally do that in this half. Of course, not going to try to keep that from happening.
Rogue are working their way through the pack, trying to use Brute Squad as a little bit of that offense shield there through that. But Pirouette is coming back around into the pack. Scoring points.
Yeah, that's Bip Bip. Bip Bip. So, yeah, that pack, look how spread out it's getting. Rogar taking the cap off, looking for the pivot, but the pivot is up front, trying to hang on to Bip Bip.
Yeah, that pivot is in the pretty much the top of that block there, so really doing a lot of work. Wasn't able to get back, but now
is that
maybe.
Hater? Tell me if I'm reading that number right. Yes.
That is Hater, yeah. 2-4 Hater is your pivot. Rogar looking for that help. Pass is good.
Oh, so
actually.
I really like watching star passes because the sneakiness, the level of sneaky.
Well, right. I really thought Rogar had that pass at that first time, but actually it was around the back side, so that way Hater was able to grab that with a jump.
Oh, Hater was going to do a little shoulder tap there, but
maybe I can't get out of the pack, but you're going to know about it. One blocker in the box for Puget right now. It looks like it's Brute Squad with 24 seconds, a directional.
I do have a special place in my heart for pivots because they have to.
Got to do it all.
They got to do the blocking and then I'm a jammer now.
Just a jammer. Fancy up.
Sometimes they're not happy about it.
Oh, nope. No, I've definitely been there where pivot's like, I'm not touching that.
I'm sorry. Were you trying to hand me something? No.
Oh, we got, it looks like Pirouette right back out again with lead. They are definitely trying to keep Puget from getting any type of gain of momentum.
Fancy Pants really coming around fast, trying to keep the pressure on. I do think Pirouette was able to pick up 3.
Looks like Pirouette was able to pick up 3. Fancy just not fast enough to get through the pack to get anything, but that's okay. We do have a pivot in the box for Nantes.
And a blocker in the box for Puget Sound.
Is standing, so both teams will be 3-3 for blockers. Nice rollback there from both teams. I always think rollbacks are
Here's-
just so fancy.
Here's our favorite matchup.
Yes. We've got Bip Bip and
Global.
Global. Storm.
And everybody's just going to lock down. They're like, okay. These two jammers, both teams are like, this jammer has been a threat to us, and so we
Yes.
will just lock them up both down.
And we had Global just stepping around those blockers.
Oh, my
and
goodness.
Not able to get lead, but is able to get out and is putting that pressure on Bip Bip
Oh.
with the speed.
Yep.
And looks like
2, actually, because we've got one in the box there, yeah.
1 point for Global and 2 points for Nantes on that jam. So just answering back there.
Yeah, that's a good move for Puget. Just keep the pressure on, because Nantes is going to try to just like stall things out and pull things out, try to stretch out the time. And so Puget's got to keep the pressure.
Yeah, Puget's definitely going to want to just
Oh.
keep chucking.
And there's Carnage. It does have lead. Okay, it does exit the pack now. Okay.
Does do the thing. Carnage Etoile is lead jammer, is out of the box, but we do have Pirouette out of the box as well. Both now are going to be scoring some points, hopefully. We've got
Carnage,
in the pack.
2 to beat. They're keeping a hip on Carnage there at the front of the pack. Meanwhile, Outcast hanging on to Pirouette at the back, doing a great job of just isolating Pirouette.
Yes.
Oh,
and
my goodness.
Dylan,
Woo.
just D-bots coming through, trying to get that last hit on Pirouette, but
Woo.
wasn't able to, and just those swings, those are really
Wow.
good ones.
So 4-7 run on there in favor of Outcast.
Yes, yes. 133 knots, Outcast at 82. And if I was able to do math really fast, I'd tell you what that difference is. But I can't. So it's a 51 point
Yeah,
difference.
there you go. You got it. That was great.
Here.
Doing fast math doesn't mean you just immediately have it.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to take a second. It's all right. That's still fast math.
And Stu and the people who do math are definitely our jam skaters or jam refs, because they are tracking those hips. We've got Bip Bip right back at lead, but Rogar is out of the pack now. Beat those last blockers. And
Bip Bip's coming in.
Bip
and
Bip is
gonna
calling
go ahead
it.
and go. Yeah. I tell you, Bip Bip's been out every other jam here for. I'm gonna look at Pinky and see. Pinky doesn't have a headset, so she can't always hear us. But
And
has Bip Bip been doing every other jam?
So it's been a 2-jammer rotation this whole.
Okay.
yes, this whole time, 2 jam
Oh, for
rotation.
both teams. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't recognize that for Puget. My apologies.
Puget's got, I think they've got 3 or 4 jammers in their rotation, but it looks like Bip Bip and Pirouette have been the Knots' jammers rotation, and they don't seem to be stopping.
Well,
so-
fancy pants. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
tumble there.
So maybe a 3 jammer rotation there for Puget.
Yes, and looks like a panic
Oh.
fell off.
Oh
but
my goodness!
It's not on the head. It is lead though,
No.
because it did fall off.
Okay.
So I don't think it was taken
It wasn't.
off.
It wasn't taken off. It fell off.
It
Okay.
fell off.
There you go. There.
The
Thank
only-
you, officials,
Yes,
for
for paying
keeping
attention to
us
that,
straight
yeah.
on this. Yeah, because if I had seen that jammer come out without the helmet cover, I would assume they were not lead, right? But that
I feel
jam
you
ref
took it
is.
off. You took it off. No,
But then we're going to have a back block assessed, and now the lead is lost.
lead is lost now. I do believe that we got just the 1 penalty, so it's there. But looks like Get Laid, Kieran, Drunken Giraffe, and D-Bots are going to do their best to try and keep Pirouette from scoring any points while the jammer sits there, but it looks like even they've got 1 blocker in the box.
Yeah. And Puget Sound is really locked on to Pirouette, right? Like, since we started this second half,
And that big
Um,
hit there from D-Bots, yes.
they just kind of go, when Pirouette's out there, surround Pirouette.
Yeah, it definitely feels very much so a different. And we've got some directional blocking
yeah.
going on for Knots. They were trying to get laid out so that way Pirouette didn't have to go all the way back. Fancy is back on the track there for Puget with Kieran doing some offense. Beautiful.
So see Pirouette just trying to stall a little bit, gets back here. That looks like, was that
Yes, and we had Spooky as
Spooky? Yeah.
pivot, and Fancy is just right outside that outside corner there. Getting kind of low.
So no earned pass there on one player, so we have 3 points there for Nantes.
I believe that was going to be a call off, but possibly the jam was ending. It was very close. I think I saw Fancy barely tap his hips there, and he did pick up 2 points on that last pass for Puget.
10 points there for Puget.
Time for Puget.
So they are knocking on the 100-point mark here. Nantes at 141. We're at 15:37 left on the clock here. This is our second half. We're at game number 2. Now we want to make sure that you understand that game number 3 is right after this. It will be Magic City taking on Dallas Derby Devils.
Dallas Derby Devils. And Magic City from Florida, D-Land, Florida, and Dallas is coming from the colony of Texas. And that's an interesting name. Like, we do have the Dalles here in Oregon, and that always gets me confused with Dallas. The Dallas? You mean
The
Dallas?
Dallas.
We got the Carnage à Trois skating for Puget Sound Outcast is going to be our jammer against Pirouette again. Looks like we've got those jammers.
Pirouette. I mean,
Team timeout?
they have been running Pirouette, every other jam. And effective against. And so I get why they would do that. They do need an opportunity to deep cover helmet. It provides and
Just got a neutral one. That's
Wow.
pretty. Like it. Nice. So protecting my noggin. One of probably the important those helmets out there. That's
volunteers. And everybody is just joyful and loves it. So
yes, everybody is always so nice, so friendly.
yeah.
Now we do have some skaters with Outcast who are looking a little bit penalty heavy. We've got 24 Hater with sitting at 5 and 37, which is Get Laid, also sitting at 5 penalties. Oh,
Pirouette almost through, but
corner
put an elbow down inside.
and out with that lead jammer status. So Puget is going to do their best to get those points for them.
Pirouette with star in hand, looking out for
Through
and just decided, no, I don't need the pivot.
it off, wasn't able to pass through that, but did get 3 points, it looks like, on the board
Yes.
for that jam. Knots, though.
And we're seeing this regular rotation. Rogar out there for Puget and Pip Pip.
1 second, we've got a friendo.
Can I restart?
We're just going to restart things for a second. We'll be
Right now.
Of course, it's
I think we were But I'm hoping that we don't have to look at ourselves the whole time, because that will be.
I'm just looking at myself the whole time. Oh, she's so cute. And this derby is cute.
Let's put the derby up.
Yeah,
Let's put the derby up. Derby up. Let me just ask.
So, Carnage à Trois trying to get through the. And I don't think anybody is listening to me. Out. No. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what I thought.
There we go.
There we go. We're back to derby.
I was like, I don't really want to look at myself the whole time. Okay.
Yes,
All right.
Set up
We're
our
back.
Stuff.
We're back.
So there was some derby that happened. It looked
Okay,
like Pirouette
awesome.
did get through lead jammer status. Bip Bip is out now. I believe there was another jam, but now we got Carnage à Trois out for Puget jamming. There's derby.
It was hard to see because we couldn't see the screen.
We couldn't see the screen, so I didn't know if they could hear us.
But is that a 4-0 run there for Nantes?
Looks
I
like
think
it's a
it's true.
4-0 run. I'm not holding Carnage pretty well in that jam, I believe. I was trying to help with the tech issue, so I didn't look too hard.
Sorry. But they did restart, so I'm hoping that this will solve some of the
Yeah.
sort of getting a little bit of lag here, but like slow down, speed up thing.
Now we do have Pirouette as lead jammer. Rogard is out of the pack though on a scoring jam, so we've got hard hits. Pirouette hitting the back, Outcast at the wall and just calling it.
Who is that with the pen? Can you see the penalty board?
Yes, I was just about to mention that. It looks like we've got 2307, which is Chet Nunn with the Nuts, who has 6 penalties. So they are playing a little spicy right now. So they may need to cool it down just a little to keep those penalties under control. We've got an official review right now, so we'll hopefully hear about that soon.
I think actually your camera angle, you may be able to see occasionally the penalty tracker there on the display behind the penalty box. You can see that there's one Nantes player who has that many penalties, and you can see over Puget side, which is on the right.
Hand side.
The
Actually, looks like
1,
they've got
2,
a
3
third,
yellow. Yeah, 3 in the yellow,
which is 5
5.
penalties. So it looks like one to that list is going to be D-Bots. 2468 is sitting at 5, 4 Hater at 5, and 37 get laid at 5. So we're getting a little penalty heavy with our teams, but I think just, wanting
11:40 in this half. So they're do last just say I went to MRDA champs and
went to champs.
I just gave it all. Right.
I gave 100%. I don't know if they can hear this ref's conversation because
I'm not sure.
So we're still waiting for that official to come tell us what's
Yeah,
happening.
I would definitely because that wasn't entirely clear. In the venue, it's a little echoey. I don't know if you can tell from you are online, but it's a very cavernous venue, and it's got lots of ceiling, way up there, so it's hard to hear folks. But it is not hard to hear that industrial strength materials, unmatched ergonomic design, and unparalleled excellence with 187 killer pads. 187 killer pads, often imitated, never duplicated.
All right, so it looks like they wanted a directional penalty on a jammer, but the jammer was going in the direction they're allowed, so they don't get
The
to
appropriate,
keep that.
yes.
Yeah,
The appropriate direction.
they're going the appropriate direction that they're allowed to go. So if you hit them, they don't get a direction on you. Good to know. Good to
Yeah.
know. The 309 Fancy Pants looking for that help on the outside with his team
Wow.
against Bip Bip. Oh,
Using Fancy Pants, using
Fluffy Glow.
Oh,
All
Bip
of 'em.
Bip picks up a penalty. Blockers in the box there for Nantes.
Yes, it looks like 2 blockers on the track for Nantes against the 4-wall and a jammer for Puget. So Fancy is working
yeah.
that power jam.
Let's see how Puget can take advantage of this advantage.
This advantage of the power jam.
This
Yep,
advantage of the
take
advantage.
the power of the power. And looks like
Yeah.
they are just skating on
Look,
through.
Fancy Pants is going to try to isolate Bip Bip in the box and is successful.
Yes, gonna try and get that power jam start, but it looks like Bip Bip standing, so they will start out. Well, at least 10 seconds.
I
it's
think-
like 0 seconds.
Yeah, it's like no seconds left
Oh.
on there.
And they were. Oh, he is. They are just sitting on the edge of that box. I'm like, they're about to leave. They're about to leave. Oh no.
Right on the corner.
And it looks like
And
Global Storm.
yep, there was boom
There
like
they're
that.
at.
It was 2 seconds maybe, Tom.
Yeah.
No, the overlay said 0, didn't it?
I thought the overlay said 0, but maybe the overlay was a little iffy. But now we've got Pirouette and Global back at it again, but
Ooh.
Global whipping right off of Hader on the outside there, catching that lead jammer status. Looking at the outside and all of his friends.
Up. Oh, everybody's okay. I think they just
I think
were slow to
everybody
get
was
up to just be
waiting.
like, hey,
Yes.
everything's good here. All right.
And great offense
Oh,
there.
oh.
High jump. But
I
did he
thought,
land
I
it?
don't think Global landed that there. Okay, yeah, recycling. And just going to go ahead and
Just
call that
calling
off.
it,
Yeah.
I think a little bit of a scramble there.
Not
Just
a
kind of
problem.
wanted to reset the thought there. But I'm glad everybody got up after that game or after that jam. Had some people on the ground. I think they were just waiting for the traffic
Yeah, I
to
think
pass
there was
by.
like just like a big pile of people and just carefully everybody getting up so
Yeah.
that they don't hurt anybody. But look at that, 145 to 105.
Yes.
We're down to a 40-point difference.
And still a little bit, nine minutes left in this half. I would say it could be anybody's. I mean, 9 minutes is a lot of time for any team.
Yeah.
We've got Carnage Artois looking to fight the front of that pack right now, but along
Whoa.
with Bip Bip also fighting
Just,
hard.
I mean, just so much banging around inside that.
Bip
pack.
Bip is out as your lead jammer. Carnage Artois is taking off the panty, trying to pass
Look-
it off to their
ah.
pivot.
Nice job with the defense. Nantes just hanging, just all over Carnage.
Yes, and Carnage held on to their helmet cover.
And
Yes.
Bip Bip now into the pack and will now set up to play some defense on Carnage. Just gets a hit on Carnage there and calls it off.
Yes. Yeah, it's calling
Does pick up
off
4.
that. Kieran and Carnage, we're looking for each other on the track for that possible cover pass. And we're just getting a little bit of tech stuff over here, but no big deal.
Oh, yeah. Come on in and fix the tech.
Yes, I don't do the text, so please. I just
Appreciate you so much. Okay, now we are looking at a reset here. It looks to me like, is that Bip Bip is serving in the penalty box? Nope.
No, we
Now
had a
leaving.
removal.
Now leaving the
Yes.
penalty box. Was in the penalty. Now leaving the penalty box.
2307.
And it does look like we have a foul out. And
Chatnan.
Chatnane. Yes.
Chatnane.
Or Janine is how. Phonetic spelling. I had to look up the phonetic letters. I really did. And
These symbols
it's
are
okay.
weird.
Because not phonetic alphabet is not always obvious.
No.
So
We do have a foul. I
Um,
believe this is our first foul out of
it
the
is,
tournament.
and I think that is why Bip Bip was headed to the box, but now they're going to switch it out because I think
I think. What?
is that Pirouette wearing this? I cannot see this far away.
I don't have my
Apologies.
Yeah. One
And-
second, everybody. Gosh, I
I'm trying to see if that's 18. Is that Charlie Kua?
So we are just trying to see who went
Charlie
into
Cure?
the box to replace that blocker
The
who
blocker
fouled
who fouled
out. And it looks like the refs are also trying to assess that, but it looks like there's possibly some medical stuff going on. Shatnan is, it is French for dwarf cat. That is so cute. Little
How
small cat.
appropriate.
Something cat, 'cause I know shots with cat.
Shot is cat. So I
Shots-
do know
aw.
Shot is cat. Shatnan is
Shatnan. That
small
means
cat.
dwarf cat. A little baby kitty. A little kitty. Well, not a baby. It doesn't have to be a baby.
Doesn't have
Just
to
a
be a
little
baby. Just
little kitty.
all cats are baby cats. I don't care. Even the big old
All the
lions.
babies. Yes, they're babies. I cannot see from
I
here, but
think
I'm
it's
looking
an
at the scoreboard,
18.
and yeah, we're looking at Charlie Cure.
Charlie Cure looks like they are the ones.
that-
Yes,
yes.
they are the ones who went into the box to replace
Telling you
Shatnan.
The font on the overlay has got to be like 6.
A lot of the fonts today are going to be small. Thankfully, the skaters are wearing much larger fonts. So
I do appreciate that,
36
and I
not global.
appreciate the nice color contrast there.
Yes. Both teams wearing very good color contrast, so we're able
do
to
like
read
it.
that. Like Global 369 getting lead jammer stat for Puget Outcast, while Pirouette is trying to find their way through still. Oh, one more tech thing. We are
Okay,
listening.
we'll give us just a sec.
Wow.
No more.
All right.
Hopefully no more.
Okay, we're going to try really hard to keep this from glitching, folks.
Yes, 'cause we've got a lot of derby
We
happening
do.
right now. We've
And
got-
you know, the first two games, you always got to go.
Yeah, no, definitely. And we've got Global Storming in the box. He had lead jammer status. He got a track cut on one of them. I think they were trying to say it was a no pass, no penalty, or no pass, but then we had two other blockers in the box. So we had two on the track for Puget Sound, but it looks like the Nantes are still trying to get out of that pack as well as their jammer. Crusher just crushing it.
Global Storming.
Out of the box and back into
Yeah.
that pack.
Yeah. Now, Pirouette with 4 there. Yeah, and you're looking at, I think that's Hader that picked up, we're in the 6 range right now.
Yes, so now we have Hader, number 24, with Puget Sound, sitting at 6 penalties. Looks like they're going to have to start watching that out as well. Hopefully our tech issues are done for the night. So we've got those. Cross our fingers. You know, light a candle and hold for us or something.
Yeah. But it,
5.5
we really
minutes
want
left.
you to be able to watch it, watch these great moves, and we were having a lot of slow down, speed up, stuff there. So maybe this will
It looks
help us
clear.
out.
It looks
Help us
clear.
out.
I mean, I'm just really hoping that the folks at home can still watch Derby. And if you don't hear me, that's totally fine. You don't need to hear us. You just need to see the Derby and all the wonderful people here
Look
at
at
the
all that.
pavilion.
Look at all the people. It doesn't say Friday. Look at all this. Look at all these people. There's the big
Couches
couch
that
you can
It's like VIP.
donate.
It's like
Yeah, you can
VIP.
donate. Or sponsor yourself so you can go on the sofa during the great chance. great time for me to tell you more about Triple H, who is elevating Derby safety standards to cutting edge technology. So I also want to give just a huge shout out to all of the folks that have volunteered here this entire weekend, coming in from all over the place, and really making this, a great event. Everybody's been super friendly, and the sun's out now. We were talking about it's raining.
The sun is trying to peek out through those clouds. Now, we did have an official review because the skater who had fouled out was still sitting at their team bench. Now, when you do foul out, you have to take your gear off. And now, tournaments, you're not sure about tournaments, but normally in a game, you're supposed to leave if you fouled out. You are sitting in the parking lot waiting for the end of the game.
Yeah. We're just getting confirmation that is.
So it is just that they needed to be here.
Okay, we're gonna try to fix the double sound that you might be hearing. Okay, give us another minute.
Against Pirouette. They are both just fighting it. Rogar pushing through the top of that pack.
It is Rogar that gets out.
Lead. Fire burning.
Yay! We got the 2 thumbs up. It's everybody hearing us okay, and the video is working.
Oh, it's now just going to be crystal
Now
clear.
you just get to sit back and watch the last 3 minutes and 40 seconds of this second half of roller derby. Nantes taking on Puget Sound. Outcast.
165 Nantes, 119 Puget Sound right now, but at the end of this jam, we're definitely going to see some points on the board. And Rogar out on the outside.
Oh, look at this lockdown here, this 2-wall right here trying to hang on to Pirouette and Pirouette.
Pirouette's out of it.
Pirouette. Amazing work, but man, you can see Pirouette's face like, man, I don't want to do that again.
Pirouette just really pushing it. They are working that skater through the game, and Rogar looking for his bench to see what answers they need.
But you see, there's only the 2 blockers up here for Puget. So
yes. They are locking down. You got 24 Hater and number 2 Vito Ramon.
I mean, I said that like it's just 2 blockers, but it's these 2 blockers.
Yeah. Pirouette's like, it's just 2 blockers. It's only 2.
Stop saying that, Rippy. It's just 2 blockers.
It's only been almost an hour. Like just
right.
pure skating back and forth for Pirouette and Pip.
Okay, we have another player in on Puget's side with the 6 penalties.
Yes.
Can you see who that is?
It looks like it's going to be 37 Get Laid. Get Laid is sitting at 6. Hater number 24 at 6. 2468 D-Bots at 5. 7-1. That is Jimmy Rage at 5. And it looks like the highest on Nantes is going to be 4 penalties. That's number 222. And if I had it in front,
Bip,
that's
bip.
Bip Bip.
Bip,
Oh,
bip.
I should know Bip Bip. And then we also had number 72. And that is Eden Pack Draft. They had also 4 penalties.
Let's get our papers back. We restarted this computer, 4 times now? But that's
think
okay
so.
because
Now we're back.
the 4th time is the charm.
Exactly. Carnage à Trois up against Bip Bip.
Do you know, as an announcer, one of the things you have to have is understanding piles.
Oh, yes.
So piles of paper.
You gotta know where all of your piles
Let's know
are.
all the piles.
Games, names,
Yeah.
sponsors.
Sponsorees, blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Yeah, Bip Bip, who is lead jammer, but looking
Wow.
to stick back into
Yeah.
the pack to
Look at
play defense on Carnage à Trois. And just go.
Very smart move because, like, Nantes just wants to have, take the time off the clock.
Yes.
Carnage trying to battle it out. Does get out now. Bip Bip getting recycled.
Yes. Looks like we have 4 points on the board for Puget Sound. Bip Bip
And
is
Bip
going
Bip going to
back
try to play some defense and cannot hang on to Carnage because Carnage,
Got those
such
toes.
spirit, right? Like just coming out really with the motivation to
Absolutely.
push the jam forward. We're
4
sitting
to
at
1.
170 to 126, which is not a huge differential.
It's not. We've got a minute and a half left. Maybe 2 jams. Maybe. Yep.
And remember, so Roller Derby Nantes came in as 7, ranked number
Yes.
7, and Puget Sound came in ranked 10. So
Close, but also
very close. I think Puget is really, pushing
showing it.
Nantes.
Yes, I believe so too. That Puget is really showing that they made the right choices this season and trying to just get
My
those.
God.
Wow, hands down on the outside,
hope-
but nobody out. And we've got Global Storming, lead jammer against Pirouette.
My goodness, I hope that we get to see a replay of that because it was the one hand down rule, right? That's
Yes.
still in bounds. So, but never, I told you Global Storming's made of elastic. And-
Exactly.
Or we said that. We both said that.
Yes. Oh no. They
Yes.
definitely. I mean, it's what we're seeing. We're seeing some Gumby, some elastic skaters.
That was
some
it. That was
made
it.
of just
I knew.
glue or something.
I knew that conversation happened. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Attempts to jump on that inside.
Was that Pirouette that blocked Global Storming on the
I
inside?
believe so. And now Pirouette is out. This is being an intense game. Global
And
looking to
Global,
his,
yep.
his bench to call off that jam. We are now 12 seconds left of this
4-4
game.
on that jam. And we do have a timeout called.
I believe Puget, or was it Nantes? Somebody called a timeout.
Someone called a timeout, but I think it was an official review being used
it's
as a
an
timeout.
official
So,
review being used
as you mentioned,
I told you can use your official
you
review for whatever
can.
you want.
Now, we do have one skater that left on the Puget Sound side
We
due to penalties.
do. Number 2-4, that is Hater. They are actually skating out of the box right now, going to probably D gear.
Yeah.
Looks like we got 2 skaters sitting off the side, and they are talking out there, being kicked out of the game. Too many penalties. Sorry, guys. You cannot be that mean to your friends. You have to be nicer.
I think our alt ref just confirmed with us that's an official review being used as a timeout, which we knew.
They can do that. I wonder if they did ask a question though. You can.
You can, but they did the OT thing. OT.
Okay.
So yeah, we had some skaters with some penalties coming into this, but we've only had 2 leave the track, so 1 apiece.
Yes. Yeah. So.
Oh my
one
goodness!
skater each
I
has
think.
one.
Oh no, that is a high block, awarded to Bip Bip.
Block on
Awarded.
Bip
I don't really think that's it. Assessed because there's no awarding.
And we
penalty.
have a lead jammer for Carnage.
Yes,
à
Carnage.
Trois with Outcast. Lead jammer Kieran racing from the
Woo.
box to help out his
Trying to help out there. But Carnage is going to go ahead and make it through for 4.
Carnage is going to.
And so we are on jam clock time.
We're on Carnage's time.
We are on Carnage's time.
As long as Carnage behaves and
oh,
stays.
Oh,
just
after
hitting
all
hard.
those shoulders.
Yes. I'm holding my breath,
up.
folks. I'm holding my breath. This is one of those. Just everybody on Outcast is going to do what
now
they
Bip
can.
Bip is back on the track now.
And it looks like Bip Bip has taken off the panity, but it looks like their pivot's in the back, so it is more of a stash.
It is going to be a stash.
Out for now to score some points.
We hear the cheering in the stands for Puget here on the last jam.
Yes, we do.
We've got about 44 seconds left on the jam clock. Oh my goodness, all kinds of blocking happening there. Now Carnage being driven into the infield.
Yes.
Gets a recycle.
By the pivot from Nantes. And it looks like Kieran is just doing what work they can to try and keep Bip Bip back. But we've got a penalty on Rampage. They are heading to the box. Carnage calling off that jam. And that is the unofficial time right now.
Wow.
Right now we're looking at 1:42.
That was a 12-point run. That is, that was matched to some of our So Fancy Pants in the first half. That just last jam there.
It just matched what they would put up on the board. Yes, so that
For
was
the whole.
12-4. And what a great showing from both of these teams. I was holding my breath. I'm just saying. I was holding my breath that whole time. And that's your final score, 178. Roller Derby, Nantes, Atlantique. 142, Puget Sound, Outcast, Derby.
So that means that Nantes will play St. Louis tonight at 7 p.m. And Puget Sound will play, that was Disorder. Yeah, Disorder Saturday tomorrow at 1 p.m.
Yes.
So we hope that you'll stay tuned because our next game is Magic City Misfits taking on the Dallas Derby Devils.
Yes, and we've got those folks lining up now for the high fives. And once again, if you're here in the building, come check out all the team's merch booths, all of our vendor alley items, and we hope to see you this weekend.
I'm Rippy Longstocking.
I'm Malibu Zombie. And
Hope to see you soon.
Bye.